Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of how to create your own simulator game. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video so you don't miss out on any future content. Let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be creating a shop for our simulator game, where using Slushy, you can buy better slushies. Now, I already have a shop GUI I made, and I will be linking this in the description so you guys can get it as well. Let's get right into it. First, we need to create a variable inside player stats in ServerScript service. This will represent what level slushy they have when they buy one from the shop. So, I'm going to call this local slushy level. And now we'll finish typing this out. Equals instance dot new number value slushy level dot name equals slushy level and slushy level dot parent equals player. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into our remote script and we are going to make one change to this. It's going to say this right here, and right here we're going to delete the 1 and put in some parentheses. We're going to write this 1 times, this represents multiplication, this sign right here, player dot slushy level dot value. And now we're going to go back to player stats and real quick at the bottom of this write slushy level dot value equals 1. Now we've programmed it so it will multiply the amount of slushy they get per click by their slushy level. Next, what we can do is make it so you can buy a better slushy level from the shop. Now, currently, I'll show you guys the shop. This is what the shop looks like. We've got all this. Now, we have to program all of this. So first, we need to make it so the shop will appear when we click the shop button. So, inside the shop button in your simulator shop screen GUI, you're going to insert a local script. And here, you're going to type this in. Script.parent dot mouse button 1 click colon connect function. Now, real quick above this, we're going to write local player equals game dot players dot local player. Now right here, inside here, we're going to make it so the shop will appear. So script dot parent dot shop dot visible equals not. Then we're going to copy this right here and paste it. Now, if we go into the game, and I found one small error. I accidentally, in the local script, spelled parent net. That's a common mistake I made. It's just spell checking. So I'm going to make sure I didn't do it any other times right here. Okay. Now let's try it out. Now if we click this, the shop will appear, and if we click it again, it will go away. It seems that worked. Next, we're going to program the X button in the shop. So it will make the shop disappear when it's clicked, because not all people will know to click this button again to make the shop disappear. So we're also going to insert a local script inside the exit button, and you're going to type this: script.parent.mouse button one click connect function, and then the two parentheses. And again, we're going to write local player equals game dot players dot local player above it. And inside this function, we're just going to simply write script dot parent dot visible equals false. Now, if we go in game, once we open up the shop, we can press the X button to close it. Now is when we get into some more of the complicated scripting. We have to make it so when they buy an item, it will actually buy it for them. So we're going to insert a local script inside the slushy button. You're going to start at the top by writing local player equals game dot player dot local player. Then you're going to write this: script dot parent dot mouse button one click connect function. Now this one's going to be a bit more advanced from the others. We're going to write this: if player dot leader stats dot slushy dot value is greater than or equal to 100, then, and we'll continue that later. Now we're going to write else. We're going to write this: else if player dot leader stats dot slushy dot value is less than 100, then we're going to do this: script dot parent dot text equals not enough slushy wait 1. Then we're going to write under the wait 1 script dot parent dot text equals 100 slushy. Now that we've done that, we are going to go inside this script and we can start programming this. But first, we're going to need to make a few things. In replicated storage, we need to make another remote event. I'm going to call this buy lime because that's the slushy flavor they're buying. And we need to define this inside the local script. So local buy lime equals game dot replicated storage wait for child buy lime. Then right here we're going to say this: script dot parent dot text will equal bought, and then buy lime fire server. Now we will add to this in a moment, so I'm going to keep that up. But now we need to go into our remote script inside server script service, and we're going to copy this because we're going to be making a function with it. Below this function, we're going to write buy lime dot on server event connect lime bot. Then we're going to press enter twice, and right here we're going to write local function lime bot, and then we're going to make an end. Next, we're going to change a few values. We're going to start by subtracting 100 from their slushy value. So player.leaderStats, and first we need to define the player actually. So inside these two brackets, we're going to write player. So now let's go back here. Player.leaderStats.slushy.value equals, then we're going to copy this, player.leaderstats.slushy.value minus 100. Next, we're going to change their slushy tool value, the one that will multiply how much they get, so they will get more. So I need to go check what that's called real quick. It's called slushy level. So next we're going to write player.slushylevel.value equals, again, copy this. Actually, no, we don't need to copy that because we're just writing set number 2. So it will multiply the amount of slushy they get by 2. So they will get 2 slushy when they click instead of 1. Now what we need to do is real quick, just go back to this local script and write this. If player dot slushy level dot value is less than 2, then write an end right here and abbreviate these two. Now, finally, if we go into game, as you can see, I start out by only getting 1 slushy when I click. Now if I go to the server, player, myself, leader stats, and set my slushy value to, let's say, 110. Then if we go into the shop and buy it, it will say bought. We only have 10 slushy. And when we click, we now receive 2 slushy instead of 1. It seems all of our scripts work. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more tutorials just like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you in the next video.